like I was saying, so everyone thinks that this whole lockdown's gonna change. Well, they think we're gonna come out of lockdown on March the 8th. And I'm telling you what, people, it's not gonna be March the 8th, 2021.
No way.
I'm letting everyone know that now. This is the new normals. Like, we're gonna be locked in our house all day, every day. Unless you're a important person.
Or you work.
Or yeah, you ain't touching them roads, B. You might as well make your house as cozy as possible, because this is the end. So all you people...
This is a big reset, B.
Yeah, but exactly, bro.
Them bare resets as well.
Yeah.
Them bare resets.
But then, like you said,
banks are going to collapse you, you know.
Yeah, but then hear the reset, though. The reset is happening now. Why we're all sitting in our houses, everything's going on, cuz.
This is the new norm.
This is the norm. So what everyone say, oh yeah, the new normal and this, that, and getting the vaccines and whatnot. But we're going to go raving. How are we going to do slow grind with a girl at a social distancing?
Yeah, because you got to have your vaccine passport.
So long as if you got a vaccine passport, you can grind with a girl. So if you ain't got a vaccine passport, a girl has to go 2 meters and start grinding, yeah? Air grind, man, called it.
But you know what the funniest thing is? No one, see that when you actually talk to people, like, people don't really care about it. People are still linking people. People are still getting on. People are still getting freaky with it. Do you get me?
Yeah, that's the thing I like, though, because that's the people that are saying to themselves, you know what, the government are not controlling us all the way. We're just going to, you know.
So, like, it's people being stupid as well. Because
how stupid, though, cuz?
I'm saying, obviously, like, bruv, you got to have your bubble, innit? Man can't really be out of man's bubble.
There's no such thing as a bubble, you know. I think that bubble's ludicrous.
Nah, I think a bubble because
that is ludicrous.
Nah, I got a bubble.
Yeah, what's your bubble? You can't have a bubble because now you're just coming to me and I've got my bubble and you don't know how much man's in my bubble, bro. Well, you don't know how much man's in my bubble, and so therefore the bubble just continues. So that's
it's true. It's true, but at the same time you should know.
Actually think about it.
Yeah, I know, but what he's saying though, like you said, he's burst his bubble. But if you can control your bubble, like you said, have a social distance of people of 6, social grouping of 6.
Yeah, but you can't. That's impossible to think because you're saying no, but you know
that's how they want you to be.
In theory, it sounds good, but if you think of it like this, alright, bam, your bubble, my bubble, we all know who's in each other's bubble. Cause I go to work, man. I see 500 properties a week. I go into 500 houses a week. I mean not a week, sorry, a month.
Yeah.
So. If you man's bubble's in my bubble, you man are seeing the same 500 people I'm seeing a month, blood.
Exactly.
That's a big worldwide bubble.
And that's why.
It's basically being free.
But that's why the government's rules are bullshit. Because like you said, if you're a key worker, you're gonna start interacting with people outside your bubble and bring into the bubble. So that's where all the rules that they're making are just like sketchy. Like it just don't make no sense. And that's why people get confused and they're lost with it. So that's why I tell people, if you're confused and lost, what does that mean that the message is given to you? It's bullshit. The message that laid to you, if I told my kid something, repetitively, and she don't get it, it means that what I'm telling her is bullshit. Because she ain't getting it. It's as simple as that, cuz. So all the people...
No, but I do believe in, though, it's like, obviously, key workers, innit? You should know.
Yeah, but key workers should know what, though? I understand. Key workers need to go out, go to work, earn a living, because no one wants to be furloughed.
Yeah, but do you know what the maddest one is though? You see, like key workers as well. Like I remember when key workers was just staying in hotels.
They can't
remember that.
The government can't.
They did it.
And like you see, like all nurses.
The government can't afford all that though,
they're in hotels and like they isolated themselves.
Do you know how bad it is? Do you know how bad it is?
Like,
you might have forgot, that in the beginning of this thing, these man built a new hospital.
Yeah.
Fucking empty.
The night girls there still.
So where is this pandemic? If you man built a hospital to house all these things,
do you know
and there's no one in there.
Do you know what happened though? Because that's when, you see when they brought out the first variant, that was when they were just trying to pop your lungs, throw you on a ventilator and kill you. But because we started clock on about that, what they've done now is they switched over to HIV one now, and they have to give you HIV treatment. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like it's not ventilators no more. It's something different. You know what I mean? They put you on a drug. That drug is pharmaceutical.
And they knew that though.
That drug is pharmaceutical, and what it does, is funding things. You know what I mean? Yeah, they want you to be sick, basically. You know what I mean?
And you know, the one thing that I can say, is every time I spoke to someone, and they said they had it really bad, no, sorry, not really. They've had after effects. Like there's one woman that I spoke to, and she said she's had it bad. She said she can't see, hardly see in one eye. She's barely from side effects. I told her, but that's not COVID. That's not COVID. What did they do to you? I said they must have gave you drugs. She turned around and said she doesn't even know what they gave her. They said they put her in an induced coma for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, blood, you know they would have pumped you up a hell of a load of. You see that blindness? That's from what's part of the drugs that they're giving you.
Yeah.
All these things are from the drugs. So the side effects that you're having, that's got nothing to do with COVID. Them man, they didn't know how to treat. If it's real, they didn't know how to treat it, and they was giving you any drugs, and it did make your body deteriorate.
Well, you know, like I always say to people, it's all Hollywood. So all this shit that's going on, it's all smoke screen. So when we start seeing these footages going into those hospitals and people giving their interviews and their account on COVID, and have you not noticed every person that comes on this fucking Hollywood program is always crying and always telling people it is not a joke, people. Please, it is not a joke. That is just another scaremonger because your eyeballs are seeing as a normal, but you know when you watch TV, you're seeing a normal person.
Right.
So you're thinking.
Do you know what's mad though? One thing I have seen, so they've said, what's it? Cover your face, keep space. All these slogans.
Yeah, all these slogans. Yeah.
I haven't seen one slogan to say eat your greens.
Yes.
Top up on your
boost your immune
Yes,
system. How
to
to make your body regenerate itself.
Exactly.
Because your body is so special that your body can fight off a world of things, you know.
And that's what
you know what's the maddest one, It's like you see the Dr. Fauci, the guy who's representative for the COVID in America.
Yeah.
You know, before all this happened, like he done a book on research about SARS.
Oh, right.
Yeah. You know, the respiratory disease,
Yeah.
And he's got a whole book saying that you should not wear a mask because it causes deoxidation.
I've been telling people this.
And it brings on headaches and this, that and the fourth, So, and now he's gone back on himself, because he's part of the deep state. He's just a puppet.
Exactly.
But he's actually brought out a book saying, don't wear a mask.
But though, people are so stupid.
He's the head of the World Health Organization.
Yeah, exactly. Man, people won't go back and do the research and find out what he's done before. So people won't know that he's done a book about things like that.
No, because you know what?
So they won't read
certain things happen. Like, so I read a document on the internet before, like about a couple, I'll say like 6 weeks into COVID-19. You see that when they was talking about the mask don't work and rare. I read into the mask things how what you said, it gives you headaches. It just gives you a boost. All it does is it gives you a boost of
it pops your immune system. So
yeah,
you're compromised.
Yeah. So you're making it more easier to. Bro, try and look for that document now. It's not even on the internet, bro. You can't even look. You see, funniest thing is, they got certain word checkers, When you start putting in certain words in them, man, they start. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, exactly that.
Whole heap of that.
So certain things you say, they'll censor it and monitor it, and then say, boom, your thing's not going up.
Or lock you off.
Yeah, it ain't going up there.
When you that got through, but he's debated up the tick there. Do you know what? He put up facts. The fact checker tried to say they're not letting them because it's not facts. That's fucking facts. You can fucking Google it. It's fucking facts. And you're telling man it's not facts.
But then listen, that's when we go back to the whole idea of what Dr. Sebi said. He said natural things will heal the body. These doctors don't believe in natural things. Like you lot just said, if they were promoting such things like hands, face, space, and all that bullshit, why don't they promote all that natural vitamins, oranges, whatever, things that will boost the immune system? So they're not going to promote, but they're not going to promote that because they're not going to make money from that.
Or even
so they're going to make money from injection. They'll make more money from injection, so they'll scare the shit out of you to make money from that injection, bro. Like you just told me.
What they're doing is they're just basically trying to compromise your immune system, in order for you to use their system because their pharmaceutical companies,
not compatible with your thing.
They're part of the 1%. They own the medical business. They want man to be sick.
It's all money. It's money.
And listen to what they're saying now. So they're saying for every human, they give out 5 tons of CO2. For every human on the planet. So basically, they're trying to depopulate now.
Depopulate.
Like because they know how much carbon we're using, or we're letting off, should I say?
Yeah, but we don't let off. It's not us that's releasing the most carbon. It's the cows.
No, but you see
the farmers.
But you see the carbon, Basically, it's warming up the earth, innit?
Yeah. Global warming. That's what we're gonna get to that whole global warming shit.
This is what Bill Gates is on. Bill Gates is like trying to depopulate.
See that global warming shit? It's a hoax.
Yeah, I don't believe in that bullshit. It's a hoax. That global warming. Listen, anything that they tell us, anything we've been taught. And everything they've taught our parents, it's all lies.
I wouldn't even go far say it's a hoax, but do you know what it is? You see with that the global warming thing,
No, do you know what it is? It's the top of the
see the funniest thing is, if it is true, then we as human beings, as a population, need to say we need to get rid of our government because if our government knows this and this is common knowledge that our earth is going to end because we're making it go down the pan and man's still doing the same things, then it's ridiculous. So I don't think it could be doing the same thing because then man, because remember these men still want to live on this earth,
Yeah, well then.
Bro, that's what they're trying to go to.
Yeah, they're trying to go to space.
They're trying to go to space.
That's another theory that we're going to get into the next time. But they're trying to get.
They know they fucked up put it that way. They know they fucked up.
In what way they fucked up?
Or even that, they probably know that the world can't even regenerate no more. And it's gonna pop down.
They know they fucked up. They're just trying to slow it down now.
No, but hold on. But the facts are, this is why they're depopulating. They say, imagine if a certain percentage of humans lived on this earth, the earth will regenerate itself and grow back. That's what they did say.
Yeah,
but
it's not people that's killing the earth.
It's people and
it's what we do. It's
how we do things. But it's people. But there's too much people on this earth because we are releasing so much CO2. We are. But then we can do that. Can be easily solved by farming, emissions, or pollution, plantations.
Do you know what it
can be done things can be sorted by this.
It can be done by renewable energy. We've learned about renewable energy years ago. We knew about water-propelled cars years ago. But they haven't let it off to man because you know why?
It's no money.
It's gone down to their 1% business structure.
And remember.
They want
what he's saying. Yeah. Remember what he said. Yeah. If I've got like 100 barrels of oil sitting down, but he's got renewable energy. Bro, we're not bringing this thing out until this thing until these barrels gone. I got all these money in these barrels.
I've got stocks.
So everybody who that 1% that you're talking about is the one with the barrels.
So what do you reckon?
Do you know another thing as well though? Shall I say? See oil,
they wait for it to dry out.
No, it won't. It won't ever dry out. And you know what?
You can though, because they say you have to leave oil. You have to leave it from. You can't be digging for a certain amount of years for oil to regenerate. Yeah, but that's what they say. But we're pumping so much, the earth ain't got enough time to regenerate.
No, bro.
So that's what they say.
I'm talking about this. This is what they're not letting man know.
Oh, go on.
This is not what they're not letting man know. Oil, there's abundance of it.
Yes.
Gold, there's an abundance of it. So much on this earth, rude boy, it's not worth what it's worth now.
I heard that.
But he's right.
I heard that.
He's right.
Yeah. They want man to jerk man.
Yes.
They want man to think, oh, there ain't no more oil left, so man's gonna be paying £1.70 in the gas.
Bro, do you think a normal man's allowed to go and dig? A normal man's allowed to go and dig for oil?
No, of course they can't.
It goes back.
I can't even grow fruit.
But it goes back to what you say though. Stock. So if there's so much oil and they're making money from oil and gold, why are they gonna stop and bring renewable energy if they're still the shit in the earth? They're not gonna. The renewable energy will come out in about 100 years.
They've got the technology now. They had it with Tesla. They popped this whole thing down. They're not bringing it out.
They ain't gonna come out for now.
It's not gonna be
for 100 years.
Shall I tell you what their renewable energy is? Electric. Yeah, electricity, because they know they can get it for free and they know they can charge it to man for whatever. But then that's their renewable energy.
Yeah, but like oil though, how is it to get oil off the ground? It's free and they charge us. So anything they're gonna do, but like I said, stock. If you keep on pumping all the oil, it will go. It will go, bro. They got so much pumping stations around this world, bro.
But brother,
they're sucking it daily.
Brother, they keep saying that there's no why is the price gonna high on gold because they go into all the quarries and there's no gold.
But that's what that's overpricing though. That's overpricing.
Don't let them
pricing though.
Don't let them listen. Yeah.
It was asking for the gold back about a few years back, saying, "Raw, we'll buy."
You got all your gold back for such and such. Yeah, but because they don't want us to have no wealth.
No wealth. Do you know why?
That's what it is. They don't want us to have the wealth.
Do you know what they were doing?
Do you know what I mean?
They were sucking the gold in. They were sucking the gold in. Yeah. This is my theory. They were sucking the gold in. Now they like you said, a reset. So now they're going to reset it now, yeah? And this is where the poor gets poorer and the rich get richer. Because what you man did now is sold all your gold to man now, yeah? So only certain bits and only certain man there got a little bit of gold, you know? So that means only certain man are wealthy, but the banks are going to collapse. And the reason why the banks are going to collapse, yeah? And your paper, even if you got paper under your bed, like you might have 100 racks under your bed, it's not going to worth nothing.
So all them shoebox niggas, they listen to this note.
It's not going to worth nothing. And your credit card and your bank, it's not going to worth nothing. What's going to happen? The banks are going to crash because they have no money. They have no money for years.
Shall I tell you why it's popped now, yeah? Because you know what they just brought out? You can't bet more than £100 in the betting shop a week now, yeah? If you want to bet more than £100, you have to prove to them
where you're getting all the money.
£100 you have to show them your pay slips and all this, yeah, like verification.
So you just can't can't borrow no money from them because you know why? They want everyone to be under a one world order with the chip.
Yeah, 100%.
So, bro, you see, one day, everyone's gonna go to the bank and all man's money is gonna say zero. Yeah, zero, and everyone's gonna be outside this bank. The banks are gonna say they collapse. They're gonna say, oh, they need a bailout. And then the Rothschild and all them man are gonna come swooping in, and the currency is gonna change.
listen, yeah. Do you know what? Yeah,
and you got to start from scratch. I promise you, something like that.
It's like the cryptocurrency. Like people who are against the government, yeah, they like crypto. Yeah, crypto, they're gonna pop it. They don't want crypto.
No, they don't want crypto because crypto could everywhere. Because if
but now they managed to trace everything what happens on crypto now. So it's like, you see how you have a paper trail? Yeah, you got a paper trail on crypto now.
But how come they haven't found one for
Western
Union
secretive, huh?
Because Western Union don't have a paper trail. If you send a Western Union, it's like in the air route, boy.
No, not no more though. Not no more. No, they blocked it. See, Western Union, yeah, because even one of my yardie bedrooms, they tried to send money back home, and Western Union is on it now. Like they're on it, cause like it's hard to send certain amount over. They want to know where it's coming from. Why are you sending it? They don't want no one to take their wealth to another country.
Especially us. The betting shops, yeah. It's like there was nothing stopping man back in the day from going to get a bag cash, putting it in a roulette machine, printing off the receipt, rude boy, get them off, bag back, rude boy. I won it in the bookies. You know what I mean? Like man could have done that back in the day. You can't even do £100 now, rude boy. They're asking man, what's your limit and all that shit. Like,
is that what they ask man and all that?
Bro, it's mad.
That's ridiculous.
Like, shall I tell you something? You see, like, even with like money in general, yeah. See America. Apparently, like their money, yeah, the amount they've printed isn't worth anything.
See?
Yeah, like you know, like how we've got the pound mint and it's like we've got gold in the pound mint. Yeah, like they've printed off like trillions and they ain't got none of that gold.
Well, America's they're in a big debt, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but they're in a big debt. They're in debt, bro. Yeah, but they run out of food, bro. Listen, see America. Yeah, I know the war in debt. We're always in debt.
It's gonna be hard for us to get food.
Most countries, most countries are in debt. 60% of the countries are in debt.
It's gonna be hard for us to get food in a second, you know, blood. Man, keep on forgetting about this Brexit. The reason why
the man they kept on telling the man about. Do you know
food in the shelf
do you know why? Because everyone's concerned about the vaccine. So when other countries and them never popping down the vaccine, talking about the border checks, because we're not in the EU no more, boy. All these border checks, but everyone's worried about this dumb vaccination. No one's not worried about food coming through.
Nah, brother. Listen, yeah.
No one's not worried about all that.
Let me tell you something. See when the first lockdown happened, rude boy, and everyone bought all the toilet roll. Everyone went panic buying.
Yeah, pasta.
That was their first test run. Yeah. See, after that happened, rude boy, the way how they got hit, they knew what they had to get ready for next time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they were printing out toilet roll from them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They knew that. Yeah, they knew.
And the same is with with the foods and the stocks and everything, fam. They've got it.
You man, listen. Do you actually believe there was a shortage in the beginning of toilet roll?
I
don't believe there was.
I reckon there was.
I don't believe there was. How will we run out of toilet roll?
The only reason why
there was no shortage of nothing. It's all called planning and scaring people.
Panic buying, innit?
Yeah, scaring people.
Panic buys and think, I've got to stay in my house for a whole month. I need toilet roll.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, and then people thinking that the toilet rolls are run out because remember I said your eyes play tricks on you. So when you see a shelf empty, you all might think, oh my days, we're running out of toilet roll. Do you know what I mean? No, people, we're not running out of nothing. The only way we run out of stuff here is people stop making it.
If people stop panic buying.
Well, and that as well.
Everyone's buying 10 of each, you know what I mean?
And of
course there ain't going to be nothing.
And what the fuck do you need 10 toilet rolls for? 10 packs of toilet roll for? Come on, man. This is what I mean sometimes about the common sense in what we're living in. And this is where the government are always going to win. Because it comes like there's only 10% of civilization that have any sense. All the rest of people are just stupid.
Yeah, that's funny.
And I'm being real. Everyone's just stupid out here. Like, if you just open your eyes and just see what's in front of you. And I know people say, it's because the people are dying and whatnot. And people say, listen, my heart goes out to everyone that has lost family members or friends through this whole pandemic, yeah? But listen, the only people you should be angry at is the government, yeah? Because, like I said, it's called down to ill nourishment, ill health, and all sorts of people to get like the nursing homes, like the old people just popping down every second because they ain't getting the right treatment.
Cancer patients, you don't get the medical.
And then the ticket goes down as COVID. So then the kids now are thinking, well, our nan died of COVID in the nursing home, but she died of neglect. The people didn't look after her properly. They didn't give her right treatments properly, and that's all these people do. So people have lost family members from neglect, not COVID.
So, do you know what it is though? Some of them might have do you know what it is though? I don't know. Sometimes I just think it's a man's time to go, really, but like, you know what it is? Everyone that I know that's had this thing.
It's not your time to go if you get forced into a coma, rude boy.
But you know what it is though? You have to understand, yeah, as a smart man, yeah, alright, cool. If you went to the doctors and the doctor said, "Rah, you got COVID-19, yeah, literally, you got COVID-19. What we're gonna do? We're gonna put you in a coma, yeah,
reduce you, fuck that.
yeah." What I'm going to say to these guys is,
no, bro, it's not
yeah,
like that.
What?
Shall I tell you something?
Bro,
It builds up to the cold, but you know what happens? You get pneumonia, yeah. Obviously, you've
had pneumonia twice, really.
I know you have.
So I'm trying to survive this shit again for a third time.
When you get to that point where you can't breathe
on both sides of my lungs,
and then they start putting you in the gas in there.
Yeah, but I want to be on a nebulizer. I'm cool with the nebulizer.
See the nebulizers, they've run out.
They run out.
They've run out. This is what they're gonna tell you. They've run out. Yeah. Then they're gonna turn around and say, "Yeah, you know what? Let me put you on a ventilator. Just take a little bit of air. Your lungs ain't gonna work for yourself. This machine's gonna work.
Yeah, this machine's gonna help your lungs work.
No, I mean,
I need my lungs to work. I don't want my lungs to get weak.
And then
I smoke already. Cams, that's exactly what I'm gonna say because I already know. I smoke already. I can't be on no ventilator. Where is the nebulizer? How could you make me a fucking hospital with no fucking nebulizer, blood? Hey, what? I'm cutting from this hospital then. There's no way man can talk about coma. They're not putting
you gotta wait for the ventilator from the bed next door first, rude boy. They ain't got enough.
You gotta use the next man. You gotta
wait for my man to pop down quick, rude boy.
I'm trying to use no
and then
one's
it's
thing.
boom, it's your turn now. You get me?
Someone even go
take
to the
this
hospital
injection. Bam.
Because I ask too much questions. The way that I ask too much questions, like, bro, what's that? Like, you're not just giving me something and I don't know what it is. Like, I want to know what it is. What does it do? Huh? What are you giving it me for? Like, I'm in case he starts talking about raw. Blur that name, rude. But anyway, yeah. But my keep on telling me I'm raw. Why are you moving like that in the hospital? Because you know what it is, I don't trust these people. Like, see what it is? They're human. Because I've been worked in a fucking retail shop and man can't bother to do the job, rude, but so man's just cutting bare corners, rude. But I've been worked at a shop, I've been worked in a gas thing where I see man cut corners. I've been worked at an electrical thing where I see man cut corners. It's human error. Humans are lazy, blood.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Why would you think? Why would you think because the person says that they're a professional that they're not gonna be like the other human being? Remember
brother, humans make errors, yeah. But shall I tell you nothing as well? Shall I tell you something as well? You see them people who are working, yeah. They're actually blindsided, yeah, by they're being commanded, yeah. So these people are actually really trying to save lives.
They really believe.
But you can't save a life, rude boy, once it's on a ventilator like that, rude boy. Like. They're there. I feel sorry for them.
Some of them can't even
I feel sorry for them.
Just be disbarred.
I feel sorry for them.
You see that when they start talking on that thing, they just be disbarred.
Serious things.
Soon as they start talking about a whiff of something that's not in the government's narrative, they might not be disbarred.
But listen to this though, bro. They got to wear like 3 different masks. They are slaves. They're slaves, and I feel sorry for them, Ruba. Like the way how they got them in there with all this PPE on, fam. Yeah. 3 different masks on their face,
That's what I saw on the news.
Killing people, yeah. I feel sorry for them, bro.
They got me wearing a mask.
But
working on, cuz.
I know that, and my heart does go out to them front workers, you know, the front liners, because you see what, like you said, they got no choice, yeah, because that is their career. Now, if my career was under the scrutiny, and someone said, and the big man comes to me and said, "Listen, big man, don't say nothing. Just do your job, brother. Yeah." If you don't do your job, you'll come out. You walk out that door. You won't be able to work in this town again.
That's what they're gonna say to me.
Exactly.
I'm in this town. You won't be able to work in this world.
Yeah, see me?
World.
My lips are sealed, and I'm continuing my work, but I'm not saying a damn thing.
I ain't never been.
I'm not thinking twice.
I ain't never been a snitch anyway.
Yeah.
So you didn't even have to say too much to make me not say nothing.
I'm like, hey boss, you didn't have to go that far. I ain't gonna say
you
that.
didn't have to go that far, blood.
So I feel for these NHS workers. I
Because-
feel for them because they know the truth. When they go mention this though, knowing the truth, then go home to your people.
I'll quit though. I wouldn't even be in that.
Yeah, but
that's why I wouldn't even do that.
What they couldn't.
That's why I wouldn't do that.
Quit though.
That's why I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, the brave ones. Yes,
Yeah, because a lot of men still got bills to pay. A lot of men have full-blown mortgages.
Imagine.
And they like, even though if they would pay the good Samaritan, any money that they get from another job is not paying doctor money, like, or surgeon money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, them niggas ain't get them hospitals ain't get paid no money.
The surgeons are getting
Yeah,
money.
them surgeons are
getting money.
the surgeons are, but they see them and them.
Some of them doctors are getting money.
Yeah, but I'm talking about see the ones that we see on the
Like a man
news,
named Dr. Picard.
the
They're
nurses.
getting money, cuz.
Yeah, but the nurses ain't getting no dough. That's why half of them say, "Fuck this shit ain't worth my paycheck."
Listen, and then there's another man who gets paid £40 every time he writes out a death certificate.
So he's earning money. And what's the total so far on deaths?
We got over 100,000.
See that nigga's. I'm not even gonna do the maths on that. That nigga's a millionaire now.
Nah, but it's all the doctors, isn't it?
Oh, so it's all get shared down to the doctors.
Yeah, obviously, whoever's like writes it or whatever, innit?
Yeah, well, see, and that's what's scary about this thing, bro. Everyone's getting paid from our health. When we gonna get paid? It's like another thing that I was talking about someone today though. No,
it's the way how society is like. It's like, what's your thoughts on like? I'm not saying like communism, but I'm saying what's your theory on everyone being fair? Should I say like we've all got the same car? As I said, like renewable energy. If we all had everything for free and we had everything like, obviously people will try and rise above you. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be the worst thing. Everyone's kept on the same level. Everyone's got a water-propelled car. Yeah?
Yeah, if everyone had the same.
Everyone's got a water-propelled car. Everyone's got all the same fruit, all the same veg. Everyone has to wear the same Yeezy collection. Yeah? What would you reckon life would be like? You know
Humble. Yeah, life would be a humble pie. Because the mentality of people, you can imagine this though, like you just said though, if that was there. So if we only got Yeezys and we ain't got all the rest of, we ain't got the Louis, the Dior's and all that, all we know is what we know. So if everyone's got a power wheeled car that blows bubbles at the back of it, that's what we know. Everyone's on a happy level playing field.
Yeah,
but the thing is, this is called competition.
No,
that's why.
The thing is, you see the elite now. This is what I'm trying to say. So I said, like, see that communism. Sometimes you can look at it and think, right, it's a good structure, yeah. But there's always that one person at the top who would have that Lamborghini, not that water-propelled car, and it will have man always feeling away. You know what I'm saying? It's not like everyone would just be constantly equal and that, like.
Well, put it this way.
Because I feel like that's like if humanity was like that, yeah, basically. Yeah, I feel like if humanity was like that, yeah, and everything was renewable, I feel like we could spread out on the earth more and calm down this climate change and everything else.
That would be bad. But then that's what I'm saying, that plan will only work when it comes to a new generation. Because all we know is, and I'm one for it, we all know competition. So when you see the latest thing out, and it ain't down to our fault because these designers are in competition with each other. So when you see Dior bring out their joints and then you see Chanel saying, nah, fuck it, we're going to bring out better joints. When people got the Dior's on and Chanel pop up there, everyone's like, you know what, I'm getting them. So it just shows that.
Shall I tell you something as well though? It's the way how we've been designed, yeah.
Programmed.
To fit into this society. Because if we was actually enlightened beings, yeah, and we was all under one cosmic consciousness, yeah, we'd be more joined together, you know what I'm saying? Like, see, like the whole consciousness and everything else, we've been blocked from that. Yeah. So we have an ego, yeah. When you're an enlightened person, all ego goes out the window. Yeah. When you got them Nikes on your feet, you don't even care about them Nikes anymore. You're wearing Jesus creepers. Yeah. Because like, it's just mad. You know what I'm saying? See the whole ego thing.
Yeah. So
that is built into man's design right now in society. Like we haven't been taught. They took away man's old knowledge, yeah, of cosmic consciousness, yeah, being one together.
So become vanity slaves.
Yeah, because the thing is, you see what? We're all awake, fam. You see you, fam. You see me, fam. We're both awake. We're both awake beings. Yeah. It's like, you see like extraterrestrials now, yeah? They're obviously awake as well, innit? Yeah?
Been awake.
They've been awake. Yeah? But like, we're all under one cosmic consciousness. If you was to bump into an alien, or should I say extraterrestrial, because alien's like the M word, yeah. If we was to bump into an extraterrestrial, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'd both understand each other because you're both awake, you're both alive, you can look at each other. But ETs, yeah, don't want to come check, man. You know what I mean?
But ETs are not allowed to check, man, yet.
No. Listen, they're there. They're giving out contact to people who are enlightened.
See, I think they're giving out contact. Well, actually, you know what? That is true because some people do believe that the contacts they have is spiritual, them enlightened them.
They can tell that you have a good humanitarian soul. Yeah, you don't mean no wrong, and they come to you because they can sense that.
So how come these aliens ain't visited me then? Or maybe I am one. I just don't know it. Because they say that. Maybe they say you may be an alien, you don't even know yourself.
Yeah, no, for real.
You heard that one, guys? You may be an alien, you don't even know yourself. For real. So maybe that's why I'm not getting contacted because I'm in spiritual enlightenment, cause I'm a high being, I believe anyway.
Yeah, we're all high beings because we're all awake and we can all understand each other's consciousness, but we haven't been taught the ways.
So what do you reckon? If you saw, imagine you stepped out your yard now, yeah, and you walked into the corner shop, yeah,
and what? I saw
alien, and you see alien look at you, cuz.
Listen, let me tell you something, yeah. I couldn't even scream. I'd be so scared, by that. I literally just like have nothing to say because I saw a shadow being one night at the end of my bed, yeah, and I tried to grab my girl and tried to wake her up.
That's called a succubus.
Brother, he was at the end of my bed wearing a hat, tall, dark shadow. I went like this. Couldn't even say it.
Actually, I think the males are incubus and the females are succubus.
Brother, succubus, whatever it is. I think I had an incubus at the end of my bed, yeah.
They're a sexual predator, they are.
Listen, I couldn't...
Sexual predator demons.
I couldn't even move.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And I could just imagine if I was to see an alien, I'd be scared in the exact same manner.
But you know what? But they not imagine this though.
That's out, you know.
No, you won't even move, blood. That's how scared you are.
That's how scared I'll be. That's cuz.
Listen,
I'm not standing around with what some slimy. I don't even know what it would.
I
couldn't even comprehend what it would look like.
But imagine your kid won't dust out. Your kids will like, Daddy, alien.
Can't pick it up by
because they've been programmed.
No, because they don't know no better.
Exactly, because they've been programmed. So all their
everything's a game and joke.
Yes, everything since birth, all they see is these funny looking creatures on TV or their games or something else. So they're more sensitive to aliens.
Another thing, what I'm trying to say as well, you see, like for instance, you see aliens, yeah, or ETs, should I say? They are way ahead, man, technology wise. You know what I mean? They could be like 100,000 years ahead of us in technology. If they really wanted to hurt, man, they could have done it by now, fam, because they have the means to do so.
Yeah, they're in agreement. They're in agreement with the high powers, and the high powers are working with them.
This what tells me that, like, see if there's an alien invasion or whatever, yeah, like they're not come to hurt us, Rebo, because if they wanted to hurt us, they would have done that by now.
Well, you know that it's good aliens and it's bad shapes with extraterrestrials. You can't drop the A-bomb.
Yeah, I know that's wrong, man.
Man's dropping the A-bomb. Yeah, we got the ETs out here. You know, there's I heard like 5 species of them. Something like that, 5. And they all say that. I heard that some of them are bad, some of them are good. Some protect us.
Man ain't even gonna call them extra. Man gonna call them ultra. Man gonna call them ultras.
Ultra beams. Yeah, ultra beam.
Ultra terrestrial.
I'm telling you guys. But that's what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be like Ben 10. Remember, Ben 10 was the first thing to start showing these weird alien things, you know. And the man changed.
Running around saying alien, boy.
Oh yeah, A-word, A-word.
They'll get in your mind, blood. Listen, man, like calling who alien? You mad, boy?
Alien, but I don't know what they are. I've never seen one. I don't know what. But if I did see one,
listen. Do you know what? Yeah.
I don't think copper can stop it.
Copper, yeah. It won't even go there. It will telepathic back to man.
I think copper can stop it, so I don't know what to do then.
Yeah, but it's Pete though, man. But then this is what I'm saying to man. All this stuff, it could be far-fetched to the average person. And that's what I meant by the 10% of people will think to themselves, no, there is actual extraterrestrials out there. And the rest, and the 90% like, what the fuck are you not talking about? You're always watching too much Disney and Fantasia.
It's good to be optimistic, but another thing is as well though, why would you not question?
That's what people don't do because they've been programmed.
People look at you like you're crazy for questioning, but why would you not?
People look at you for questioning, yeah, and that's not even the fucking definition of insanity. Insanity is doing the same thing and getting the same results and expecting a different result. Yeah, that's insanity, blood. That's the definition of insanity. Me asking questions about things that's unknown is not crazy. That's how they've got it. That's what even with the word conspiracy comes when they start talking about conspiracy and like. But when when you're in court, the conspiracy it's got nothing to do with facts and fiction. Because if it was real, why you can't go to jail? Because conspiracy in jail, you go to jail longer than doing the crime.
Yeah, so that's a good one. So conspiracy can stand in the court of law. But conspiracy can't stand in the real world. In the real world.
That makes no sense.
That can't work.
I can get nicked for conspiracy. I've been nicked for conspiracy. I've been jailed for conspiracy twice.
Yeah, and that's wrongly accused. There's niggas in there wrongly accused for conspiracy.
See, when I first heard conspiracy, bruh, I was 16, and they told me man got rich, but I thought it was some bullshit. Because obviously, bruh, as a young child, yeah, when you get nicked for conspiracy, you think, it's some bullshit, because them man have told man it's some bullshit, but in the real world, so hold on. In the real world, it's fucking serious.
But in the real world, when you oppose something, which is out of the box, it's like, oh no, he crazy.
That's you're conspiracy theorist. You crazy, man.
When you go court, bruh, you can go jail for conspiracy.
It's crazy. You can go jail.
You can jail, and it's got nothing to do with crazy. A conspiracy is man planning something.
Do you know what though? Fact questioner. It's not even conspiracy no more, but it's something else.
It can't be conspiracy because conspiracy is. What is it again? Conspiracy is two people making an agreement.
Do you know what though, bro? When things are blatant facts, it's not conspiracy no more, bruv.
And that's the point, though. But that's why they call it conspiracy theory, because it makes
It's not conspiracy. Like, so man's talking about this whole COVID-19 thing and everything else, boy.
Would you say it's a conspiracy?
It's blatant facts now. It's not even a conspiracy. Like, people are talking about 5G. It's blatant facts. You know what I'm saying, fam? It's not a conspiracy no more. It's been proven.
And then that's why when we keep on using that word, it deters our message. So the message that we want to release, the 90% of people say you're conspiracy theorists. So that message just goes in the air. It falls on deaf ears. So sometimes it's a case of where people now got to look at themselves and start thinking, well, the way this world is going, it's kind of like messed up. Let me start doing a bit of digging and finding out what's going on out here. Let me just open up my own eyes and find out what's going on out here, because everything the government has said to me can't be true. Right? Not everything they say is true. They do things and they work on things behind closed doors. So when it comes out to the public, they make it seem like it's sense that they're talking, but it's not. And that's why we always get misled and confused, because what they're talking is Bible. Like, they talk it in literally in baby language, and it's like we must sit there and believe it. So imagine one day they come out and say, people, the sky is not actually blue, it's actually grey. All these years of your living, you're gonna think, bud, what the hell?
They're not their times, though.
But that's what I'm trying to say to people. It's the simple things like that where people
they have everyone believing that certain things ain't been, certain biblical books ain't been changed. But once upon a time, your biblical book said the world was flat, blood.
Yeah, but blood, it is a reflection of the sea in the dome.
So what?
No,
you're a flat earther.
Whatever it is.
I'm not. But I believe.
One time, every single factual book in the whole wide world said the world was flat.
Even logos and that's all. Everyone says flat.
Hey, bro.
So what they have done in the spare time, no one hasn't paid attention. It's like they do it so blatant, because you know, if you do something so blatant, yeah. See, like, raw. Ain't you ever picked up something in the shop, yeah? And you done it so blatant, you didn't even realize you did it blatant, yeah. Paid for everything else, but still got the same thing in your hand, boy, and walked out the shop by accident, man. And said, bro. And even he see you pick it up, everyone see you pick it up, but no one, you didn't register. When you do something blatant, man, not even register it, you know.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. But then here, that's what people say.
It's like he's done it so good. It's like he's done it so generic. It looked too legit to quit.
It's too legit. And that's the smoke screens that they put in front of it, though, because that's what makes you believe that it's not real.
I'm not even gonna lie to you though. When me and you was in a plane and we went to Portugal, fam, that shit looked flat, and that motherfucker, yo.
So you're a flat earth theorist,
brother? I'm not saying it's a flat earth.
The only thing, do you know what it is though? The only thing I can't comprehend here. What is the point of telling man it's flat or a dome? It makes no difference to me. We're still gonna live on the earth. To me, for me to get involved in trying to break the Da Vinci Code, is it flat or is it round? Bro, who gives a fuck, fam?
Yeah, but
we're living here.
Yeah, but the problem is though,
could be a plane though.
Yeah, but so what? We're living here. We're living on a plane.
Yeah,
dome. What makes the difference?
But this is what
still got gravity.
Yeah, but wait there.
That's what I don't understand though. Because you see, like how I was talking about the consciousness and everything else. Yeah. See, like they can come in and out of dimensions. You know what I mean? So like, you know, it's like it's
so
mad.
There's a reason why we need to. Because I'm saying, they get me. If they're lying, I've known if people hide information, that means there's got to be a secret. But obviously, with that secret, I don't see how it's too detrimental when there's other things we can literally, like there's other things that that's in our grasp, like that shit. We're never gonna know that shit. For me to know that shit, I need to go out there and look myself, you know. Because I don't believe everything I hear. Even certain things that sound believable and rare, I might. Aside from bits and pieces of bare people's information.
What's mad though, you see like your human body, yeah, you know like everything what you take in. You see the sound and the sight and everything, like see the atoms and everything, what you take in.
Your interaction.
You as a console, right? You're basically on Kiss FM. You still got the light, you still got choice, you still got all flight, you got flex, you got all them other channels, really, boy, but we're just on this channel, you know, lads. There's loads of different other channels to be on. You know what I'm saying?
We can be though.
Huh? But we're not enlightened enough to do that though, are we?
No, we're nowhere there.
Exactly.
And how can we ever get there as remember, yeah, let me tell you something. If we all come together, see the 90% that I say that are stupid, yeah? If we all come together as 100% in this world, yeah? Do you know how powerful? Wait, but do you know how powerful? Yeah, but do you know how powerful we will be? And you're talking about enlightenment. That's how we can get to enlightenment quicker. Yeah, if we all come together. But this is why I tell you about this whole social distancing thing. Because now no one ain't in tune with one another. Like you can't. Humans need to be in tune. We need touch.
Shall I tell you why it's happening now? We wouldn't even be having this conversation if it wasn't happening.
That's true, but
we wouldn't be having this conversation about if like see back like 50 years ago, Rubai, people weren't sitting down in the living room talking about this shit.
No, they wouldn't be.
We're waking up.
Yeah,
and it's happening now, and this is when they're trying to deal with man's DNA. They're trying to pop down man's sequence, the helix, Rubai. They're trying to add extra things so our ancestry, like our future generations get popped down. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what they're doing to man now. They can see man rise into consciousness. We're waking up, and now they're trying to clip that. You know what I mean?
And that's what I was going to say to you, because like you said, with the Zodiacs, they know it's the year of the awakening. So now that's why they're bringing this whole pandemic in.
This
so
is why they keep talking about reset.
We might be enlightened right now. If they didn't bring out this whole COVID and all this pandemic shit out right now, everyone would be more powerful. Like, it would be more in tune with the world and understand each other. But the government now has stopped that, and like I said, social distancing is fucking all that up as well. Yeah, like you're saying, you got your bubble, so your bubble extends to 6 people.
Shall I tell you what's mad?
What about the seventh Don that may give you powerful energy to get your day going?